Introduction. According to Webster's dictionary, to survive means to remain alive or in existence, particularly to live on after the death of others. The fascinating thing about network marketing is that, in many instances, survival, i.e., staying in existence after others leave the business, is precisely what leads to dramatic wealth. Attrition is a considerable factor in our business. Yet we have rarely met anyone who has worked steadily in network marketing who doesn't eventually achieve success. And those rare individuals who do not succeed are usually their own worst enemies, constantly reinventing the wheel and complicating the simplest path to prosperity in the history of capitalism. Of course, priorities vary as widely as do people. While some choose network marketing as a means to an end, wealth, others simply enjoy it for its own merits. These folks join multi-level marketing to build their confidence, widen their circle of friends, and feel more productive. And in spite of the fact that they'll never earn huge incomes, you couldn't pry them away from this business with a crowbar. That kind of money was never really their goal, and you'll read many of their stories in this book. In fact, were we to double the number of stories of success, we still couldn't possibly elaborate on all the remarkable benefits to be derived by those who have chosen to participate in this wondrous industry. In network marketing, you persevere or you perish. Quitting is the one sure way to fail. Surviving the first year establishes a new distributor with a good basis for success. Our analysis shows that an estimated 95% of those who survive 10 years in network marketing become wealthy beyond their wildest expectations. These survivors have achieved either staggering financial rewards and/or total time freedom, that is, having all the free time to do the things that really matter to you with the people you love most. At this particular time in history, when traditional business offers so little security, network distribution is literally the last bastion of free enterprise. It's a system in which common people can invest a small sum and, through sheer tenacity and determination, rise to staggering levels of financial reward and personal freedom. It's a field devoid of the pitfalls of traditional business. Payroll, employee benefit costs, advertising, overhead, bookkeeping, and accounts receivable. Network marketing has an entirely different set of entrapments of its own. But once understood, these problems are easily overcome. We believe success is critically dependent on awareness from the very beginning of what these hazards are and how to overcome them. Hence this book. The network marketing industry traces its roots to the 1940s, when Nutrilite Products Incorporated launched the sale of food supplement products, and 10 years later, Amway introduced the sale of household products. Over the past 50 years, the industry has matured into a legitimate and efficient channel of distribution, ideally suited for the next wave about to break in the world of business. All we can say is thanks to Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel for having the vision to pioneer this industry. Network marketing annual sales are nearing $20 billion in the United States alone, being moved by an estimated 8 million people. Worldwide, more than $100 billion of a broad spectrum of products and services are being sold by an estimated 30 million independent network marketers. And keep in mind that we are still a very young industry with an expansive, promising future. Several studies have predicted that a third of all goods and services will be moved via network marketing in Western nations shortly after the turn of the century, and this could be as high as 50% in developing nations by the year 2110. Historically, the industry has been product-driven, selling from the traditional categories of personal care, vitamin/nutritional supplementation, home and family care, leisure, and educational products. Starting in the 1980s, services became a growing component, particularly in the deregulated telecommunications industry. Other services have included credit cards, financial services, insurance, prepaid legal services, travel, self-development, and motivational programming. With the forthcoming deregulation of the public utilities industries between 1998 and 2002, network marketing companies are positioning themselves to